There are bodies you would think only exist in nightmares, yet they are living, breathing, and fighting every single day in the real world. These are people with conditions so extreme they leave the world in shock, disfigured, broken, even trapped within their own bodies. But the most shocking part isn't how they look, it's how they rise, defy fate, and turn unimaginable pain into unbelievable strength. Prepare yourself, because what you're about to witness will be impossible to look away from. From despair to miracles, from limits to overcoming everything. If you want to explore these haunting yet powerful journeys of survival, hit like and subscribe now, because what you're about to see might completely change the way you see humanity and life forever. Lauren Wasser, a talented model, faced a devastating turning point in 2012 when she developed toxic shock syndrome after improper tampon use. The illness progressed rapidly, leading to severe tissue damage that forced doctors to amputate both of her legs to save her life. From a rising star in the fashion industry, Lauren suddenly lost her legs and faced both emotional and physical collapse. However, instead of surrendering to fate, she chose to rise again on golden prosthetic legs, transforming her pain into a powerful humanitarian mission. From a medical perspective, Lauren's case serves as a serious warning about the hidden dangers of everyday hygiene products if not used properly. TSS, caused by Staphylococcus bacteria, can destroy tissue and the circulatory system in just a few short hours. Lauren's recovery and adaptation to prosthetic legs became a medical miracle in the field of rehabilitation and a testament to her incredible personal effort. She underwent a series of painful surgeries to adjust her bone structure and diligently worked on her balance to continue walking on international fashion runways. Today, Lauren Wasser is not only a famous model, but also an active advocate fighting for the safety of women's health products. She has transformed her difference into a powerful aesthetic statement, breaking the rigid standards of perfection in the fashion industry. Her story offers a compassionate perspective on the value of life and the miraculous healing power of the soul. Lauren stands as a living testament to the idea that one can be reborn from the ashes, turning permanent physical flaws into pride and a great source of motivation. Alex Connerty entered life with primordial dwarfism, an extremely rare condition that keeps her body forever small like a child. Amid a vast world filled with towering buildings and tall people, Alex appears like a figure from legend, reminding us of the beauty of purity. Rather than withdrawing, she always shows up with a radiant smile, spreading a warm energy that makes everyone around feel their hearts being warmed. Despite facing countless physical barriers, from stepping onto a single stair to handling everyday objects, Alex has never let her small stature limit the breadth of her spirit. Her parents established the Walking with Giants Foundation to connect and support families in similar circumstances, turning Alex's personal story into a global mission. She not only lives for herself, but has become a symbol of resilience, teaching us that a small body can still hold immense ambition. Alex Connerty proves that a person's true stature is measured by courage and kindness. Despite having a small appearance, he still shines brightly like a tiny warrior, reminding us that every individual is a unique piece deserving of love. As for you, what makes you feel most proud of yourself? Please share in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to help us spread these extraordinary spirits. It all began with a subtle sign when Lucas was just 7, a quiet shift in his facial features that no one could have ever predicted. This was no ordinary scar, but the onset of Parry-Romberg, a rare syndrome that causes subcutaneous tissues to gradually waste away as if being eroded by time. Instead of fleeing from prejudice, Lucas chose a different path, facing the lens directly. He did not just document his body's transformation, he turned these imperfections into a powerful visual language, captivating millions of curious and empathetic eyes across the globe. Lucas's journey did not stop at acceptance, but became a total overhaul of both body and spirit through a series of complex reconstructive surgeries. Each piece of footage he shared was not merely a medical diary, but a gripping entertainment experience showcasing human will. Viewers did not just see facial contours being gradually reshaped, they witnessed how an individual transforms pain into visual art. Every video represents a new chapter in the book of recovery, where modern science intersects with personal fortitude, creating an irresistible draw for the online community. Moving far beyond the confines of a typical celebrity, Lucas has become a beacon for those carrying the marks of a different fate. Through stories rich in educational and humanitarian value, Lucas delivers a powerful message. Difference is not a barrier, but the starting point for an extraordinary journey. He is not only changing his own appearance, but is also reshaping how the world perceives beauty and perseverance. Do human physical limits truly exist as we think? Look at Adrienne Lewis, the girl who shattered all biological norms with a record-breaking tongue measuring over 10 centimeters. This surreal ability allows her to perform superpowers that seem straight out of a movie. From touching her tongue to her nose and chin to her elbow and even her own eyelid. The amazement doesn't just stop at the numbers. It lies in how Adrienne's muscular system and nerves coordinate seamlessly to create undulating movements that far exceed the imagination of anatomy experts. Stepping out from the shadows of whispers, Adrienne has turned this strange trait into a symbol of absolute confidence on social media. She chose not to run away, but instead bravely publicized her uniqueness, sending a powerful message about cherishing what nature has bestowed, no matter how off-standard it may be. Her journey is living proof that when you stop fearing your differences and start mastering them, that very anomaly becomes the sharpest weapon to assert your position and inspire millions around the world. Sajad Gharibi, known as the Iranian Hulk, became famous for his gigantic physique with bulging muscles that surpassed the normal human standards. Weighing nearly 180 kilograms at a height of about 1.88 meters, Sajad resembles superhuman characters from fictional works. The excessive growth of muscles in his shoulders, chest, and arms has created a dense body structure, raising many questions for fitness experts about the training methods and specific diet required to maintain such massive muscle mass. From a biomedical perspective, maintaining such a large body weight over a long period places significant pressure on the cardiovascular system and skeletal framework. These oversized muscles require an enormous amount of oxygen and nutrients, forcing the heart to work at high intensity continuously to sustain the dense muscle tissue. Additionally, major weight-bearing joints like the knees and spine face the risk of early degeneration due to having to support a weight that exceeds biological limits. However, Sajad's story is also intertwined with lessons about the disparity between social media images and the complexities of real life. The controversies surrounding his actual fighting ability and the authenticity of the image data have led him to face immense public pressure for an extended period. For mature audiences, this is a prime example of the importance of recognizing human strength for what it truly is, rather than relying solely on superficial appearances. The survival journey of Jose Serrano in Mexico is an astonishing medical case study where the 10-year-old boy's life was threatened by a massive lymphangioma compressing his trachea and lungs. The core element that makes this story an exceptional educational resource is the breakthrough in his treatment protocol. Specialists experimented with the vasodilatory mechanism of Viagra to shrink the cystic lesions instead of resorting to high-risk surgeries. This stands not only as a testament to groundbreaking innovation in biomedicine aimed at preserving the young patient's breathing and vision, but also as a humanitarian call to action regarding the daunting medical costs his family faced. Instead of just being a patient receiving standard medical care, little Matilda Hatton chose to become a special collaborator of modern medicine. Sensenbrenner syndrome, an extremely rare condition causing skeletal and internal organ abnormalities, could not stop her from contributing to the 100,000 Genomes Project. By allowing scientists to decode her genetic map, Matilda is helping the world better understand the errors in genetic coding, thereby finding the key to healing future generations of children facing similar adversity. Resilience sometimes does not come from glorious feats, but from the smile of a child who dares to face her own differences. Even if short arms and legs or liver and kidney issues make life bumpier, Matilda still proves that a person's value lies in what they dare to contribute to the community. By participating in a world-class research project, the little girl has turned personal pain into an invaluable scientific legacy, lighting up hope for millions of families struggling with rare diseases that global medical literature has yet to solve. With a height of just 72 centimeters, Wildine Aumoithe is not merely a name in the Guinness World Records, but a living icon of the power to transcend adversity. Living with achondroplasia, which renders her body smaller than that of a toddler, she has transformed her tiny stature into a miracle that commands the world's gaze. Have you ever wondered how a woman who stands only as high as an average person's knee can create such a colossal impact across social platforms? Choosing not to flee from curious stares, Wildine confidently steps into the world of fashion and major events with the aura of a true star. Every outfit she wears and every smile she shares serves as a fierce message to the community about shattering traditional beauty standards and embracing unconditional self-love. Her story is a powerful, inspirational chronicle, reminding us that a person's value is not measured in centimeters, but by the magnitude of their inner will and pride. Have you ever witnessed the heavy price of a mirage of strength? Romário Dos Santos Alves, a Brazilian bodybuilder, once terrified the world with massive biceps reaching 63 centimeters, looking exactly like a real-life Hulk. However, that greatness didn't come from hours of relentless training. It was the result of abusing Synthol, a dangerous mixture of oil and painkillers injected directly into the muscles. This is a costly lesson in behavioral psychology. When the obsession with appearance overrides reason, people easily fall into the trap of deadly shortcuts, turning their bodies into a ticking time bomb with muscles as hard as rock and the constant lurking risk of necrosis. But the brightest point in Romario's story is his courage to face his mistakes and his determination to rise again from the brink. After confronting a devastating medical verdict, requiring the amputation of both hands to save his life, he awakened and began a long, grueling journey of recovery, both physically and mentally. His message is powerful and uncompromising. True strength must be built through sweat and perseverance, because no glory is ever sustainable if it comes at the cost of one's life and physical integrity. In 2013, Alex Lewis thought he was merely battling a common cold. But in reality, a silent killer called Group A Streptococcus was ravaging his body from within. Within just a few hours, Necrotizing Fasciitis plunged Alex into a deep coma with a survival rate of a mere 3%. This devastating disease not only claimed all 4 of his limbs, but also destroyed a portion of his face and lips, turning a healthy man into a living testament to the fragility of life when faced with extreme infectious variants. Alex Lewis's recovery is not only a medical miracle, but also an epic saga of human will, later captured by Channel 4 in a groundbreaking documentary. Rather than surrendering to the darkness of disability, he underwent dozens of reconstructive lip surgeries and learned to master life on mechanical prosthetic legs. Alex's story has transcended the boundaries of a medical chart to become an invaluable educational resource on the power of the human spirit. He proves that even when the body is most severely ravaged, human identity and soul can still rise powerfully, inspiring millions with the true definition of life and perseverance. Do you believe that human willpower can overcome even the most devastating losses? If Alex Lewis's story moved you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to help spread this powerful inspiration. The history of world medical literature records a unique case called Field's condition, an extremely rare muscle-wasting disease named after the twin sisters Kirsty and Catherine Fields. This is a painful biological paradox where the muscle bundles in their bodies are gradually destroyed, causing hundreds of uncontrollable spasms every day and eventually robbing them of their natural ability to speak. The occurrence of this disease is so rare that doctors have never found any other similar cases globally, turning the genetic code of the 2 Welsh girls into a challenging mystery for modern medicine. Despite the grim sentence from their bodies, the power of deep affection and the support of technology have helped the 2 girls break the barrier of silence to write a new chapter for their lives. Instead of accepting the darkness of disability, Kirsty and Catherine have used electronic communication devices with different voices, one choosing an American accent, the other an Australian one, to assert their distinct personalities. Their journey is not only a battle against physical degeneration, but also a powerful affirmation that the voice of the soul and a resilient will are always stronger than any biological defect. A rare protein deficiency has made Emma Fogarty's skin as fragile as a butterfly's wing, where even the slightest touch can cause painful sores and blisters. She is living with Epidermolysis Bullosa, EB, a genetic condition where the layers of skin cannot bind tightly together due to a deficiency in type 7 collagen. To protect her body from environmental damage, Emma must wrap specialized medical bandages over 80% of her skin's surface area every day. This bandaging process not only lasts for many hours, but is also a fierce battle with physical pain, demonstrating the extreme fragility of the human biological structure. Instead of letting the darkness of illness overwhelm her, Emma has turned her pain into a mission by becoming an ambassador for Deborah Ireland, the EB Research Association. She has surpassed the harshest medical predictions to reach the milestone of age 40, a true miracle for someone with severe dystrophic EB. Emma's presence in public forums aims not only to call for financial support for breakthrough research in gene therapy, but also to erase prejudices against people with disabilities. She strongly asserts that an individual's value lies in their spirit of contribution and ability to inspire, not in having perfect skin according to social standards. The story of this butterfly woman is a costly lesson in courage and absolute perseverance in the face of unalterable adversity. Emma Fogarty proves that even if the body can be easily damaged, the human will can still be as hard as a diamond to shine brilliantly amidst constant pain. She is an endless source of inspiration for the community, reminding us to cherish every breath, every step, and to never stop hoping in the power of science to heal the most painful wounds. Her journey is a powerful declaration. True strength does not lie in appearance, but in how we face our own limits. The journey of Katie Hayes is a staggering medical chronicle of the will to live, following a young mother who suddenly lost all 4 of her limbs to a devastating attack of flesh-eating bacteria shortly after giving birth. Refusing to surrender to such grim adversity, she made U.S. medical history as the first person approved to undergo a complex bilateral arm transplant. Katie's story is far more than a rare pathological profile. It is a powerful educational lesson in resilience, proving that the advancement of science and the human spirit can unite to create miracles of rebirth from seemingly irreparable loss. Dubbed the boy with golden hands, Moeen Junetti has endured over 200 bone fractures due to brittle bone disease, yet his spirit has never shattered. He is not only a talented swimmer, but also an inspirational speaker, using his voice and smile to soothe his own pain and that of those around him. Moeen is proof that even the most fragile body can hold a diamond-like will, strong enough to overcome any adversity and create brilliant achievements. Originating from the land of Ivory Coast, Laetitia Ky has astonished the world by transforming her jet-black hair into a powerful sculptural medium. Instead of using inanimate materials like clay or metal, she chooses her own hair strands to weave structures of concepts, reviving ancient cultural values in the form of contemporary art. Each work atop her head is not just a mesmerizing visual structure, but also a bridge connecting a glorious past with the flow of the present, forcing viewers to redefine the boundaries between the human body and infinite creativity. The journey of Laetitia Ky sends a powerful message of resilience about being proud of and mastering one's personal identity in the modern world. This story reminds us, never underestimate what you possess, because when you know how to turn everyday materials into great spiritual values, you are the greatest architect creating the stature and influence of your own life. Do you dare to embrace and take pride in your true identity like Laetitia Ky? If this story inspires you, hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to help spread this powerful message. Fatima Ghazaoui lives with xeroderma pigmentosum, also known as the children of the moon. For Fatima, sunlight is a direct threat, capable of causing severe damage to her skin and eyes. She must live in darkened rooms, only going outside when night falls or wearing a fully protective suit like an astronaut. Fatima's life is a silent battle between darkness and light, where she seeks joy within the confines of limited spaces. Instead of resenting the fate that took away daylight, Fatima has learned to love the mysterious beauty of the night and the serenity of the stars. She has become a powerful source of inspiration on social media, sharing her unique life with optimism and gratitude. Fatima does not want the world to see her with pity. She wants them to witness the vibrant life of a flower quietly blooming in the deepest darkness. Fatima Ghazaoui's story is a lesson in patience and courage. She teaches us that even when surrounded by walls of separation, the human spirit can still find a path to freedom. Every step she takes under the moonlight is a testament to the desire to live fully, never retreating from the harsh challenges of fate. Fatima is a symbol of hope, reminding us to cherish every moment and never let the darkness extinguish the flame of passion within us. The story of baby girl Chingrung Mro is a deeply moving medical chronicle of the devastation caused by a ganglioneuroma, a nerve tissue tumor, as it covered nearly the entire face of an 11-month-old infant. From a remote region in Bangladesh, her life turned a hopeful new page thanks to the pervasive power of social media, which drew direct government intervention to bring her to Dhaka Medical College Hospital for treatment. This is not merely a life-threatening rare disease case. It is a profound educational lesson in compassion within the digital age, proving that community connectivity can become the greatest lifeline for those seemingly left behind. Eva Butterly had to endure years of pain and insecurity due to severe scoliosis, a condition that made her back curve like a question mark. Instead of letting physical pain and self-consciousness about her appearance defeat her, Eva chose the path of fitness and health training to reclaim herself. She transformed grueling workouts into a healing therapy for both body and soul, proving that we can take control of our destiny even when our skeletal frame no longer runs straight. On her journey to becoming a renowned fitness coach, Eva bravely revealed the scars and unique curves on her back as a source of pride. She became a voice for the community of people with scoliosis, encouraging them not to hide, but to learn to love their one-of-a-kind bodies. For Eva, true beauty does not lie in a perfectly straight line, but in the resilience we show when we dare to stand tall amid life's challenges. Eva Butterly's story is proof that every imperfection can become a strength if we are brave enough to face it. No matter how life bends us, we always have the right to stand firm with pride and confidence. Have you ever turned a weakness of yours into strength? Share your story in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us in spreading these extraordinary spirits. Chalk powder and bare hands are all Alain Robert needs to face steel and glass monsters hundreds of meters high. Known as the French Spider-Man, he has conquered more than 150 skyscrapers around the world without any safety ropes. His extraordinariness lies not only in his resilient muscular strength, but also in his supreme ability to control fear, transforming vertical walls into the training ground of an absolutely still mind. Severe injuries from past accidents did not extinguish the flame of passion. On the contrary, they only highlighted Alain Robert's iron will against the limits of fate. To him, each climb is a form of meditation in mid-air, where the boundary between life and death is as thin as a breath. This man's story reminds us that when humans dare to bet their lives in pursuit of freedom, even the greatest architectural structures must bow before such unparalleled courage. This is an extremely dangerous act, requiring professional skills and rigorous training. Absolutely do not attempt it on your own, as it can lead to fatal accidents. What you've just witnessed is not only shocking, it's also a powerful reminder that even in the harshest conditions, the human spirit never breaks. Behind every unusual body lies a story of survival, courage, and an unyielding will to never give up. They didn't just endure, they fought back and redefined what true strength really means. If this video left you speechless or changed the way you see the world, don't forget to hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to discover more unbelievable yet inspiring stories. Stay tuned, because the next story might shatter every limit you once believed was real.